Hey everyone, you did it. You clicked on my video here today, and I appreciate it. And the funny thing about today is yesterday's tomorrow. What I mean by that is usually yesterday people talk about all the things they're going to do tomorrow. And we like to talk about tomorrow like it's actually going to happen. And tomorrow never seems to actually happen. Whenever I wake up, it's always today. I know that sounds a little ridiculous, and I'm here to tell you that it is absolutely ridiculous. But it's something to think about, really. We always talk about the things we're going to get done and things we have to get done. And often I feel, myself included, I put things off to the next day. Tomorrow morning I'll get gasoline before work. That never actually works out. I think it's probably best to get the gas before you go to bed. That way you don't have to do all those things that you keep putting off tomorrow morning. But I think it's important and good to think about the concept of tomorrow. Tomorrow never actually comes. Nothing ever gets done tomorrow, because the only way to get things done is past tense. You have to do them today. And today is yesterday's tomorrow. So there's no day but today. There's no day to get things done, but right now, that's kind of a bummer, isn't it? Because it means you can't sit around and do the things you want to do. You can't get up and do the recreational activities you would like to do, and so on and so forth. Now, if you're anything like me, I am completely overwhelmed with what's going on in my life. And if you're not overwhelmed with what's going on in your life and you feel nice and balanced and everything's in good order, good for you. You're doing something right. Please leave a comment down below giving me any advice I can take to make my life a little bit easier and less hectic. Now, I know we all accept different levels of responsibility. We all have different abilities and different thresholds for tolerance on what we can handle with our everyday activities. Now me, I like to challenge myself to a certain degree, but lately it's been a lot of responsibility. And I feel like every time I focus on one thing, I feel like I'm ignoring like a dozen other things in order to get that one thing done. But it's important to realize that nothing gets done if you're in a constant state of anxiety and worry about what needs to get done and you just shut down. So therefore, whenever I feel overwhelmed in life, I like to take comfort in knowing that whatever thing I'm focusing on at that moment, if I focus on it wholeheartedly, and if I get through it, that's one thing I can chop off the list. Whether it's dishes, or doing laundry, or filming videos for YouTube, or calling up or texting friends and family members, letting them know that I love them, or that I want to make plans with them for the future, or maybe it's working on that art project, working on your car, taking time to spend with your kids, whatever it may be. Heck, it could be as easy as making yourself some food or drinking some water, or in my case, a little bit more coffee. Because if you're anything like me, not much gets done without your cup of coffee. I mean, I'm an expert procrastinator. I've been procrastinating for most of my life, and I keep telling myself, I'm gonna stop procrastinating one day, and maybe I'll start tomorrow. But that's the point of today's video. Today is yesterday's tomorrow, so there's no day but today to get things done, and nothing gets done unless you start now. I sincerely hope that this video does something good for someone out there. There's only so many hours in a day, there's only so many days in a week, there's only so many weeks in a month, and there's only so many months in a year. Our time is our most valuable resource, there's only so much of it, and I think it really makes sense to make the most of the little bit of time we have on this planet and that we have alive. And I know I've said this before many times, but we never know how much time we have, and that's all the more reason to make the most of this very moment and do the right thing and move yourself forward and do something good for you, your loved ones, and putting yourself in a better position in life. And that concludes today's motivational speaking and inspirational video. I hope it does something for someone out there. Oh, and if you're wondering what this mug is about and what this shirt is all about, this is one of my favorite DJs. His name is Delta Notch. He doesn't pay me to say this. I just happen to really like him, and I got this mug and this t-shirt off of his actual website. Delta Notch specializes in DJing trance music and more ambient kind of music, at least as far as what I understand about him and what I heard from his catalog. I fell in love with Delta Notch with an 8-hour-long study playlist that was on YouTube but had to get pulled and put back on and pulled and put back on a number of different times because of copyright reasons. I'm not sure if it's back on YouTube or if YouTube pulled it back off because of copyright reasons, but I did myself a favor and I downloaded it off of the internet, so I always have it. And it's a really good playlist if you like trance music and if you like something that helps you study or just gets you motivated to get things done around your house. And I really liked that it was 8 hours long because I could play it and get everything done without looking at the clock. And then after the music was done, I realized I put in at least an 8-hour honest workday. Once again, Delta Notch doesn't pay me. I'm just an enthusiast, and I decided to wear my Delta Notch shirt and drink coffee out of my Delta Notch mug. Look at that cute cat made out of records. Isn't that adorable? And it's got some adorable coffee inside. Yes, it does. Alright, I've had too much coffee, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. As I said earlier, I hope this video does something good for someone out there. I appreciate you watching this all the way to the end. Please check out my playlist section here on my channel. I post about way too many different things. Every single day another post. It's overwhelming. but I'm sure you'll find something that piques your interest in my playlist section. So we'll end this video the way I've been ending all my videos lately with these words. Please remember to never give up. Do your best. Stay true to you and who you are and what you stand for, and be amazing, folks. What I mean by be amazing is just to be the best version of you. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.